concept.
Got to prove the concept.
Are you getting any support from Fanatics, Panini, or anything?
Nothing. Fanatics has been great to us in terms of helping us with product allocation and they're going to do some marketing support and that kind of thing, but nothing formal, like nothing more than they do with other premier card shops and that kind of thing. Not with Panini, unfortunately. No, we don't have a relationship with Panini right now. But Fanatics and Topps have been really helpful
because this is such a commitment for you now. Like your plan is to kind of scale back your participation at other shows, and that you're going to be focused here
at least for a little while.
Yeah.
I mean, I love traveling to card shows. I was able to do a lot of that the last couple of years and got to go to a lot of great shows. I think I'll probably do less shows the first half of this year because I got to be here and get this working really, really well.
Yeah.
And then I'm sure we'll be back at a lot of shows maybe the second half of the year. Definitely be at the National, and we'll have a huge presence there like we did last year. But yeah, I'm going to miss some of the spring shows because I'm going to be here and kind of leaning into what we're doing.
How hands-on are you going to be? Because I know you got your partners. I see them at all the shows buying, but how hands-on are you going to be in managing this store?
So they're going to be more kind of hands-on with store operations and buying. And I'm going to be more content, marketing, promotion, and customer experience.
Okay.
So that's kind of what I'm focused on. Like customers having a great time when they walk in the door, customers getting to experience everything we're doing, and then getting the word out about everything we're doing.
You keep mentioning experience. It seems like the hobby is so transactional the last 3 years, like doing deals, making your profit. How are you going to be putting focus on the experience besides just like these fancy stations that you have here? Like, what are you going to do? Are you going to be educating people when they come in here?
Yeah, we want to be, first of all, we want to have excellent customer service. That's really important. We want to have things priced fairly for people too, and have a wide variety of different cost ranges. I think that's important. But no, we're leaning into the experience thing more as making this a fun, comfortable place for people to come enjoy and experience the hobby. I think you've created a successful experience when somebody wants to come and spend their Saturday afternoon inside your card shop. And there's not a ton of card shops in the country that have that going on. A lot of them obviously are space constrained. And so that creates a challenge. So we said we want to create a community type environment where people from all over can come in and can be here and trade with other collectors and talk to other collectors and have a fun time in store and spend a lot of time here. And to me, that's the experience.
Kind of reminds me like an arcade. You come in here to play games, basically. Yeah. And I love how everything is so spaced out. Like, you don't feel...
you got some room. You can work up and down the aisles.
Cramped or anything like that. And everything's pretty clean.
Yeah.
I wish I lived out here so I could experience it more. So you're going to actually have these things full.
Not all of them. No, by Saturday night, we should have everything full. Ryan and Carter, my partners, have been at 15 different card shows. Buy. And we have been stockpiling.
Wow.
U-Hauls full of...
U-Hauls
full. U-Hauls full.
And you're going to continue to practice buying.
Yeah, 100%.
Every day and make this a buying.
You can see, look, here's our buying office over here. You can see right up there. Grade and sell your cards. We've got a whole dedicated part of the store for that.
When it says grading, is that through Joe's?
At first we're gonna be partnering with Joe on that. Yeah.
So you can come in here, sell your stuff, either have cash or have store credit.
Yeah.
Right, and then come in here and buy whatever you want or just hang out.
You got it.
And there's no pressure to spend money in here. People can hang out.
That is the goal. Okay. That's what we're going to try to do. Hopefully it works.
The next expansion is going to be a coffee shop somewhere.
Yeah. Or a little cafe.
Here. Yeah, a little cafe. That's how you get people to really be in here.
Just hope people out there come check us out when they're in Atlanta, if they can. Yeah. We're right near the Braves Stadium in Atlanta, and it's a really fun. The Braves Stadium's just down the road, and so it'd be a really fun weekend to come in for a Braves game, come check out the card shop. So we hope people do that. And for those that can't travel to Atlanta and can't join us, check out our online streams, because when we start doing streaming from the aisles, I think it's going to create a really special experience.
Yeah, and are you continuing to try to test things out and innovate, or is this where you want to be?
No, I'm sure we're going to add more over time. Yeah. We have other ideas as well, but this is I think a good set to start with.
I appreciate you taking the time to show us this. This is really cool. I am super impressed by all this, and I can just tell from talking to you, I can tell you're excited. I can tell you're a little bit nervous. And, hosting all these events and everything like that. But this is really, really cool.
Well, I appreciate you coming and visiting.
It's
always a pleasure.
Yeah,
always a pleasure.
So much.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
comics, cards, and toys, nothing that would interest you. It's the podcast that nobody listens to.